Today, I will be sharing with you 4 recipes that I believe will go viral, and I want you to vote on which one you think will go viral. So let's get started. Welcome to The Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It just allows for me to get my encouraging, fun messages out to everyone. So today we're going to be trying out 4 different recipes. I kind of put them together, so these are kind of recipes that I thought of that I think are fun and refreshing, exciting. As you know, on TikTok, there's recipes that go viral all the time, but let's make them go viral on YouTube since I'm on YouTube, not on TikTok. And so I have these 4 recipes that I thought would be really great, but I need your help. I need you to vote on them and tell me what you think will go viral. So it's very exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm involving you as the audience, and I appreciate your love and support. And I appreciate your feedback because I really need something to make this channel go to the next step. And so this is my way of, hey, I'm gonna influence people to come to my channel, and this is the way I do it because I know how to cook, and it's a passion of mine. I love cooking for the very fact that you can be creative and you can go anywhere with it. And it just inspires others to also be creative and enjoy their food. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy this, and please let me know which recipe you think will go viral. So we're gonna try the first recipe. This is something you probably have for breakfast or dessert. It's kind of luxurious as far as breakfast would go. This is a whipped yogurt. And what's great about it is I tried this first, which is doing whipped cream and yogurt one time, and it tasted amazing. So I'm going to show you how to make this without making it with just the whipped cream, like making it yourself. You could probably just add whipped cream to yogurt if you want. So this is number 1. This is contestant number 1. You're going to tell me if this could be the winner as far as going viral. So I really enjoyed this dessert. I will also provide dairy-free options because I have a lot of viewers that are dairy-free. So I want to go ahead and provide those options for you because I really do want you guys to enjoy these things as well. So let's go ahead and give this a try. And this is the whipped yogurt option. I just topped it with a peach and some granola. It's so delicious. It's very creamy. It tastes like lemon meringue. I really enjoy this. It reminds me of like a French dessert or French yogurt. Now let's go ahead and watch how you can make whipped yogurt. Add 3/4 cup of heavy cream. For non-dairy, do full fat coconut milk that comes in a can. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. And you're going to take your hand mixer and basically mix it until peaks start to form. You want it to be very whipped cream-like to form whipped cream. Then you're going to add 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt. For non-dairy, you will want to go with a vegan yogurt. I recommend the So Delicious dairy-free unsweetened plain coconut milk yogurt. That should work for this recipe. You can also try Follow Your Heart plain dairy-free yogurt. Follow Your Heart's got some really good products, so another great one to try if you're dairy-free or vegan. So now you see the consistency of what it looks like. It's very thick, very creamy, very whipped cream-like. It's amazing. You're gonna love it, and look how beautiful that looks. So then we would just want to put the toppings on. I just went with a little peach and some granola, and there you go. Very simple, but very delicious. Okay, so the second recipe is going to be a mashed potato breakfast pizza pocket. And the reason why I chose mashed potatoes is because mashed potatoes was one of the pizzas I had when I was in Orange County. It was mashed potato pizza, and it was really good. And I thought, what a great combination to do it as a pizza pocket. And it's a lot easier to make. So let's go ahead and take a bite out of this. This is so good. It has like the mashed potatoes on the bottom. You got the sausage, the onions, eggs in there. And it's just the perfect combination of flavor. Great for lunch or dinner, probably more dinner because it's a little bit more filling. But it's a great option for you. Option 2 is going to be my breakfast mashed potato pizza pocket. So let's go ahead and watch how to make this. So for this recipe, you're going to need Grand's biscuits, the flaky ones, the big ones. And it works the best because of all the ingredients you have to put inside of it. So take one of the biscuits out, and you're going to need 2 for each pizza pocket. You kind of want to stretch it out a little bit so that it's big enough to fit all the ingredients in. You got to put breakfast and mashed potatoes in here, so it's definitely got to be stretched out pretty wide so that they all can fit in there. And then you're going to add the mashed potatoes. For dairy-free mashed potatoes, you could just add oat milk and vegan butter so that you can use those ingredients for the mashed potatoes. And then you're going to use egg and put that in there. I believe if you're vegan, you'd want to use there's just eggs, which is a vegan egg substitute. And then you can add some vegan cheese if you're dairy-free. Of course, I'm using regular cheese, but you can add that. And I had some sauteed onions in there as well with some sausage. So if you're vegan, I guess you could go with Impossible sausage because that's an option for you. I know I was giving out dairy-free options, but hey, if we're gonna go dairy-free, might as well give the vegan options too. So now after the fork has been imprinted on them, you can go ahead and start the oven. Preheat the oven for 350 degrees, and you want to bake these for 14 to 16 minutes until they're nicely brown and they look like this. I topped mine with cheese, but you can also use vegan cheese for dairy-free. This is Korean shaved ice. I'm not really good with pronouncing this word, so I'm going to put the name down below and you can try it out for yourself. But this is Korean shaved ice, and then I put a scoop of ice cream and condensed milk on top with some peaches. And this is gonna be a Korean dessert. I kind of put my own spin on it a little bit, so to make it my kind of recipe. So let's go ahead and give it a try. It's a very yummy dessert. It's probably really refreshing for the summer. A great dessert to do for your friends or your family or your kids. And you don't need a shaved ice machine for this. This is my number 3 option for this viral video. Now let's watch how to make this dessert. So this is gonna be Bingsu. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's Korean shaved ice, and this is how they make it. So you're gonna go ahead and mush up some fruit. I used peaches. These were canned peaches. As you can see, they're easier to mash. And then I did 1 cup of coconut milk. And they usually use full fat milk. And then I went ahead and did 1 cup of heavy cream. For dairy free, I would just recommend doing full fat coconut milk because you need to have the fat there to do this particular dessert. So I would just do all the 2 cups full fat coconut milk with the fruit. And then you're gonna wanna pour it into a plastic bag. You're gonna wanna lay the plastic bag like this, so when you put it in the freezer, it sits like this. And basically, when you'll put it in there for 2 hours and then it comes out like this. So I pulled chunks of it out. You can use a hammer or a rolling pin to break it up into pieces like this. And then I put it in the blender for a little bit so that it was more like a shaved ice when it came out. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just more about having the texture of shaved ice. And then I put a scoop of ice cream on top of the shaved ice to give it a little more flavor. This is kind of what they do in the Korean dessert. For dairy free, I would recommend a dairy free ice cream. There is a So Delicious ice cream that will work. There's a lot of different options for dairy-free now, which is great. And then we're gonna add some peaches and condensed milk. For dairy-free condensed milk, there is actually a condensed coconut milk that will work. So that is your option for condensed milk. And look how amazing that looks. And it was very delicious. These are the croissant tacos. I've seen croissant donuts. I've seen the cronuts, that is what they call them. I've seen croissant waffles. I've seen a lot of different croissant things, but I have not seen croissant tacos. So we're gonna go ahead and add some chicken in them, some lettuce, some cheese, and also some salsa and sour cream. And it's gonna be a full-on taco, and it should be a lot of fun. I thought it would be a lot of fun to do a croissant taco. It's different, so let's go ahead and add all the toppings and everything, and let's give it a try. So final fourth recipe, and it is the croissant tacos. So let's give it a bite. This definitely gives taco night a new meaning. With croissant tacos, it's a totally different experience. They're both good ways of having tacos, but you decide. So you're gonna need croissant dough. So I went ahead and just rolled it out from like the Pillsbury croissant dough I used. And I just roll it out nicely and thin. And then I used a 6-inch bowl and just cut it out with a butter knife in a bowl so I could have 6-inch tacos. And then I formed a nice rectangular thick block because you want it pretty thick so that the tacos don't stick to each other. And then you're gonna wanna take a little bit of oil and brush it on each side so that they don't stick to an air fryer or oven. And then you wanna preheat it for 375 degrees. You're gonna wanna bake or air fry this for 10 minutes and flip it at the 5-minute mark. And then take it out with a spatula and remove the foil in between so that it doesn't get stuck to it. And then you'll have these beautiful tacos to eat. Okay, so those are the 4 recipes I believe will go viral. So please vote. I need your support on this one especially. I need you to vote and let me know which one you think will go viral. The one that everybody chooses the most of, and I'm gonna combine all the votes from social media as well as from YouTube, and I'm going to add them up, and then I'm gonna just feature that one recipe in my short Sunday video the following Sunday, not this upcoming Sunday, but the following Sunday, so I can have enough votes to decide what's gonna be the one that goes viral. So I really need your participation in this one, so this is a really fun video. If you're not following me on social media, the links will be down below so you can vote there too. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all your support. Every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will post another fun video. So go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.